In May 1966, Ironsi issued one of the most controversial decrees in Nigeria's history, the Unification Decree. Under the decree, Nigeria will cease to be called the Federal Republic of Nigeria, but instead will be referred to as the Republic of Nigeria. The former regions were now group of provinces, and the military governors would govern group of provinces which corresponded exactly to the former regions. The federal military government was renamed the National Military Government, and so on. Ironsi also abolished all the political parties and over 100 tribal and cultural associations, including the powerful Igbo State of Nation, which at the time was the most powerful Igbo organization. But the most controversial of all, the decree unified the previously separated civil services of each region. Previously, the civil service had been regionalized, with each region having its own separate civil service. A separate civil service had always been an inbuilt protection from the energetic, dominant Igbos, and Northerners feared that unifying the civil service would expose the Northern region's civil service to competition from the better educated Southerners. The passage of the decree split Southern and Northern public opinion. While the South considered Ironsi's political reform as pedestrian, the Northern region considered his reforms too radical.
Why is this legislation necessary when we already have two similar legislation, one of which was enacted this year?
Northern reaction to the decree was swift and violent. Northern mobs took to the streets and protested, chanting Araba, a Hausa word meaning "let us separate." Civil unrest broke out in the northern region, and several hundred Igbos were attacked and murdered by angry northern mobs. Some had their properties looted and burned. The disturbances that ensued brought home the depth of the wounds caused by the January coup. Northerners began asking questions about January.